EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn sounding behind us, that can only mean one thing, and that is it's time for football at Levi's Stadium. Santa Clara.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. 15 carries, 61 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can keep those numbers up a notch.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. It's a quarterback sneak. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Here's Dart. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Dart. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Achane. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Gets around him. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Touchdown, 49ers. Kenneth Walker with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Off the bootleg, it's Dart. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll get nothing out of that one. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Kupp now on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Stroud off the play fake. Going up top for Kupp. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing his dart. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
It's 3rd down.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Looking to throw, dart. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nick Bosa in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And this returnable for Kupp, pushing his way through. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. They might very well lean on him the rest of the way. Touchdown, 49ers! Darren Waller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0.
Jaguars nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
21-0 our score after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing, dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
54 yards on the punt there, 15 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Play action. Stroud now. this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing the game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud looking to change the play. Back to throw again. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And down inside the 15 he goes. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
The throwing again is Stroud. Going right back to Smith-Njigba. And across the chart into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba from 13 yards out. And the 49ers continue to pull away here in this first half. Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith-Njigba touchdown catch. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Dart going to look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. This is taken at the 15. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Called out a return of 38. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Now Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. Going up top for Cup. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 86 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Stroud. And it is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And the 49er first down. First and goal at the
Stroud looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. C.J. Stroud, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point by Butker is on target. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Jaguars nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Dunn. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Ready?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time, multiple guys get to it. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
45-yard line.
All right.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that one complete downfield to Cobb. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Oh,
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Butker now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. But just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there.
Okay, ready?
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Get it?
At the 23-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's last year's leading rusher among rookies, Bucky Irving. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Daniel Jones. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Bills are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the second-year man, Will Shipley. He covers a lot of ground here. 23 yards, touchdown. The Panthers get back to 500 at 2-2 with the road win. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Ken Walker with his 13th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. The drive starts with a run from H.N. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Dart. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Fighting his way through contact. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jackson Smith and Jigba. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Working to put a drive together. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Driven down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. He'll look to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. It's taken to the 26. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored. Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
They'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down here. Sacked. They push him back to the 34. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now back to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll set up to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 52 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And I'll tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal.
Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 60. And the Niners get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
And fights through one man. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the... And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Stroud off the play fake. And he rifles one incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on that.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair. And it's caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Emeka Egbuka with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talked about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And the Jaguars send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. There's the stiff arm. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And just shutting him off there. Touchdown, 49ers! Kenneth Walker with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Niners add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Butker on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Come on.
They'll look to throw here. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. Kupp now on the return. Now they can't bring him down. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. That punt return 66 yards, and it goes the distance. And the 49ers extend their lead yet again. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the